What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Lollipops to Die For. I'm your host, Stephanie, and this is my co-host,
Simona.
And today we are talking about the beheading of a Hollywood writer. Let's get into this.
Okay, let's get into it. Born in San Francisco, California, Lees graduated from Lowell High School in 1929. He started in show business as a dancer before becoming a writer for MGM Studios when he was paired with writer Frederick Rinaldo. Their first screenplay was for the 1936 short film The Perfect Setup. Lees and Rinaldo continued to work on comedies, shorts including A Night at the Movies starring Robert Benchley and Penny Wisdom. The duo also worked on 1937 films like The Decathlon Champions and Candid Camera Maniacs from the Pete Smith specialty series. In 1939, Lees and Rinaldo were nominated for an Academy Award for the 1939 biographical short film Prophet Without Honor. So they were getting famous.
They were. After completing the comedy short An Hour for Lunch in 1939, Lees and Rinaldo moved on to feature-length films with the 1940s drama Street of Memories. The pair worked on the sci-fi horror films The Invisible Woman and The Black Cat. In 1941, they wrote their first comedy for Abbott and Costello entitled Hold That Ghost. In the following years, Lees and Rinaldo would go on to write 6 more movies for the comedy duo, namely Hit the Ice, Buck Privates Come Home, The Wistful Widow of Wagon Gap, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, and Coming Round the Mountain in 1951. In 1952, an unused treatment they wrote for a service comedy at Paramount around 1943 was later adapted as jumping jacks for another comic duo, Martin and Lewis.
Oh, wow. In the early 1950s, Lee's career was virtually destroyed when he was put on the Hollywood blacklist by the movie studio's bosses during the McCarthy era for alleged communist activities. Well, that's a no-no. As a result of his blacklisting, his associates submit a manuscript to the studios under this pseudonym J.E. Shelby. Lees also wrote The Adventures of Robin Hood during the blacklist. Well, guess what? He was still famous.
So on June 13th, 2004, sometime around 11 a.m., Kevin Lee Graff, a 27-year-old homeless man, broke into Lee's home. Graff attacked the 91-year-old Lees and decapitated him. Graff then left the home carrying Lee's severed head and broke into the neighboring house. The occupant of the home was a 69-year-old retired doctor, Morley Engelson. Graff then attacked and killed Engelson, who was on the telephone making a plane reservation. The Southwest Airlines ticketing agent heard the attack and phoned police. Before police could arrive, Graff stole Engelson's 2001 Mercedes-Benz and left the scene.
During a search through Engelson's house, police discovered Lee's severed head lying on a bed. Lee's longtime girlfriend, Helen Colton, discovered Lee's headless body covered by blankets in his bedroom some 5 hours later when she arrived to pick Lee's up for an event at the Academy headquarters in Beverly Hills. Poor woman.
The following day, Graff caught the attention of security guards at the gates of Paramount Pictures when he began behaving erratically, talking to himself and yelling at passing cars. One security guard identified Graff from a picture that was shown on televised news conference about the double murders and phoned police. When questioned about the crimes, Graff claimed that a man on the streets of Hollywood gave him methamphetamine and ecstasy the night before the murders, claiming he had no memory of committing the murders. In February 2008, Graff, under a plea bargain, pleaded guilty to 10 felonies for the murders of Lees and Engelson. Under the plea agreement, Graff received 2 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole.
That's too little.
I remember this one because I remember this was his house on Courtney Drive. I think it's 1600 Courtney Drive. It was off of Sunset, sort of up there by the old KFC and Blockbuster Video. It was kind of very close to the same street, because the same street where Blockbuster Video, they did some exterior shots of the Halloween house, the original 1978. And so all those houses were big homes over there, and they kind of look like Midwestern homes, but obviously they're in Los Angeles, right in the heart, near Fairfax. So I didn't live too far from there in West Hollywood. But I remember when this hit the news. This was very prevalent. It was like huge, because he just walked in on a Sunday morning
and cut someone's head
at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I guess he was in his bed and he decapitated him there.
Because that's what normal people do.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays it's pretty common, I would say. It didn't even shock me when I read this, because I'm like, that's not even shocking anymore, because it happens pretty often now.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's a lot with the homeless community, because even here, close to us, on Christmas, we had a lady that was hit by a homeless person with a sledgehammer in her head until she died. And it's Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
in
common.
The morning.
In the morning, in the morning. So it's pretty common, but at the same time, it's uncommon for that time, era, for someone to just walk into your house.
Yeah, so it was shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and then he was trying to get on the lot at Paramount. I do remember that. I know this article doesn't talk about that, but I do remember he was trying to get in to probably kill somebody else.
Right.
I have no idea why. Right. No reason.
Well, when he's under drugs and most likely, God knows what meth, most likely he didn't even understand where he was, let alone what he was doing.
True.
But that doesn't excuse the fact that 2 people are dead in horrible way, and they were found in horrible way, so their families are marked for life for that. Right. So at the end of the day, this guy's life, this writer's life was cut short, and Hollywood lost a good one, because he made pretty good movies back then.
He did.
So this is what happens to, I guess, normal people and abnormal people that are celebrities. So,
yep, you never know. Alrighty, guys. Always remember, the truth is always scarier. Bye-bye.
Bye.